Escape the ordinary, chase the sun where shadows hide. In an 80s 4Runner, we will conquer and divide. From the waves to cloud-kissed trails, under the stars we'll roam so free. Let two amigos guide the way to Costa Rica's mysteries.
Hello, and welcome to Two Amigos en Route series. Today we're tackling the breathtaking mountain roads to Catarata Eco Chontales. Get ready for stunning views, rugged mountain roads, and a journey through Costa Rica's wild beauty. Let's hit the road. Kick off this adventure in Parrita, the town we call home. The moment we leave the main highway, it becomes clear why we started Two Amigos. The landscape is nothing short of spectacular. Towering ridges, deep valleys with turquoise rivers snaking between, waterfalls cascading in the distance, and even the occasional toucan gliding through the scene. This is the Costa Rica we love to share. rolling through Costa Rica in first-gen 4Runners. Tough, dependable, and built to last. These trucks earn their reputation for being indestructible. And while we don't throw them into extreme conditions, the mountain roads we travel are no joke. Manual transmissions give us control on steep terrain. When the grade drops, we shift into 4 low, first gear, and let the engine do the braking. No pressure on the pedals, no overheating brakes, just slow, steady crawling down wild trails. Each truck is equipped the same. 33-inch mud terrain tires make easy work of the jungle, sand, riverbanks, or whatever else we throw at them. Custom tube bumpers and side steps handle rocks and brush like they're nothing. Rooftop tents, side awnings, water tanks, everything we need for a night off the grid, whether we're parked under palm trees or tucked into the mountain pass. Radios link us up across the convoy. If someone spots a sloth, a toucan, or just needs a pit stop, we've got instant chatter. It keeps us connected and makes it easy to share the moment. These rigs aren't just how we get around. They're a base camp and our link to adventure. From beach shores to jungle depths, they take us wherever the road stops and the real journey begins.
Rivers rise and roar with lust. Volcanoes peak so proud and tall. Beaches stretch where sunsets fall. 2 amigos at the wheel, chasing freedom, chasing thrill. We're rolling, we're running, wild hearts untamed. Through the hills and valleys where the thunder rains. In an 80s 4Runner with wheels that ride free. 2 amigos lead the way to Costa Rica's mystery. Campfire crackles, stories flow, rivers sing and soft and low. Waterfalls crash, shadows dance, hidden paths take their chance. Tires earn the road we find, guides with wisdom, trails that wind. Rare birds call from emerald walls, the wild calls us to climb. We're rolling, we're running, wild hearts untamed. Through the hills and valleys where the thunder rains. In an 80s 4Runner with wheels that ride free. 2 amigos lead the way to Costa Rica's mystery. Mud flies high, the jungle sways. Sunrise paints the sky ablaze. Sloths and toucans claim their trees. Time stands still, it bends with ease. No clock, no crowd, just earth unbound. We ride the wild tonight. 2 amigos light the way where adventure shines so bright. Midnight whispers through the leaves. Headlights carve out hidden dreams. Wheels press on where few have gone. Down the roads that time redeems. Turquoise rivers twist and turn. Fading footprints left to burn. 2 amigos chase the moon. No return, just lessons earned. We're rolling, we're running, wild hearts untamed. Through the hills and valleys where the thunder rains. In an 80s 4Runner with wheels that ride free. 2 amigos lead the way to Costa Rica's mystery.
Hope you're enjoying the journey so far. These mountain villages feel like stepping into a postcard, quaint and peaceful, and full of character. Every wave, every smile from the locals carries a spark of pride, a quiet joy in sharing their corner of Costa Rica. It's like they're welcoming us into something sacred. town we're in now is one of our favorites. There's a homey feel that's hard to describe. Who knows, maybe one day I'll retire here. Wouldn't be a bad trade. Traffic jams for cattle crossings, sirens for the call of the toucan, skyscrapers for mountain peaks, and the concrete jungle for the real thing. You notice the breeze, the bird songs, the little moments. The air smells different, fresher, wilder. Everything slows down and you realize maybe that constant rush we're used to isn't living. Maybe this is. Just before the last water crossing you saw, Rio Division flows into the mighty Rio Savegre. Division isn't just a river, it's a symbol. Its crystal clear waters reflect the health of the land around it, teeming with life found only in Costa Rica. And Savegre, it's a wonder of its own. From the cloud forests of San Gerardo de Dota to the Pacific, it runs wild and clean. Over 41 kilometers of untamed beauty. It's considered the cleanest river on the Pacific coast of Central America and among top 5 cleanest in the world. As we leave Rio behind, the mountain panoramas just keep coming. All the off-roading and exploring we've done across Costa Rica led us here. Years ago, we talked about building an off-road business, but back then it looked more like horsepower and race courses. Coming from racing high-powered buggies, I used to dream of owning land and building a track. But something shifted. Driving these roads, soaking in these views, changed what off-roading meant to us. Somewhere between winding jungle trails and quiet riverside stops, we realized we wanted to share this kind of adventure. Not a resort-style travel, not the Airbnb and attractions routine. We wanted to help people experience the Costa Rica I fell for years ago. Raw, untamed, and far from any tourist trap. We're about to pull into Catarata Eco Chontales, a spot we found thanks to a couple of friends who said it was worth every kilometer. That was all the encouragement we needed. Who wouldn't want to spend a few hours winding through mountain roads just to reach a waterfall that promises something epic? The grounds here are perfect for camping. Plenty of space, clean restrooms, showers, and a short scenic hike down to the falls. Once you reach the pool, it's pure bliss. Turquoise water, smooth boulders, jump spots for the brave. There's even a little restaurant steps from the water if you're craving lunch. We got lucky with the water levels, ideal for swimming, and we made the most of it. If you come after heavy rains, this waterfall transforms into a full curtain of thunder. We've seen video, and believe me, it's something you'll want to witness for yourself. After a long swim, we made our way back up the trail towards camp, where the fire and dinner waited. Sadly, no video from the campsite this time, just a few photos to help set the mood. Last night was one for the memory books. Campfire stories, laughter echoing through the valley, and bellies full of flamed cooked goodness. No alarms needed in Costa Rica. Out here, nature handles the wake-up call. The birds start singing, soft light filters through the canopy, and your body falls into this rhythm with the wild. Once I stretched off to sleep and my eyes adjusted, I climbed down from the rooftop tent and got the stove going for a hot cup of Costa Rican coffee. It hits different out here, rich and simple, grounding. After breakfast, we packed up camp and hit the road. The trail's calling, and the next chapter's waiting. You'll have to tune in next time, though, to see where it takes us. But here's the thing. No matter how much footage we capture, no matter how poetic the narration gets, it can't compare to standing in this place, feeling it, breathing it. Photos get close, videos get closer, but living it, that's something else entirely. That's it for this leg of the journey. Remote trails, wild rivers, and campfire mornings we won't soon forget. We set out to explore Costa Rica beyond the guidebooks, and we found something real. Landscapes that stir the soul, and moments you can't capture, only live. We've got more road ahead, more stories to tell. So pack your sense of adventure, and we'll see you next time, wherever the trail takes us. If you had a good time, don't forget to give us a like, drop a comment, or hit that follow button. It helps more than you know. Feeling inspired? Subscribe and come along for the next leg of the journey. There's so much more to explore. Got questions, tips, or stories of your own? We'd love to hear them. Until next time, Pura Vida.
Escape the ordinary, chase the sun where shadows hide. In an 80s 4Runner, we will conquer and divide. From the waves to cloud-kissed trails, under the stars we'll roam so free. Let two amigos guide the way to Costa Rica's mystery.